And here we are once again, 4 years later, vinyl records of brilliance with Peter McCartney, aka the King of Brilliance, has returned. And as you can see, I'm now suffering from the blindness. Yes, the signs of old age are catching up. But yep, 4 years since I last done the last episode, which is episode 4. And the reason for that is I just get bored because when you're doing stuff like this, it takes up a lot of time. Had to edit stuff, make pictures up, thumbnails, all that, and I just couldn't be bothered. So this time round, I'm not doing any of that. It's just click record, warts and all, mistakes, a whole lot, who cares. So anyway, before we go any further, let's just talk about the records. Let's get back into the records, eh? Right, so this is episode 5, and this is just basically some new stuff that I've acquired over the past few weeks, right? There's a lot more, but this is just a handful, right? So I'll start off with this Ramones, Baby I Love You, Spanish pressing that I picked up on eBay recently. Not much more you can say about it, is it? Ramones, classic, you know what I mean? I was bidding on a few more from the same seller, but they went too expensive, but I managed to pick this one up. So Ramones, Baby I Love You, on the Sire label obviously, Spanish press. Next up, a favourite 80s singer of mine, Tony Basil, single, Time After Time. People are most familiar with Tony Basil from the Hey Mickey tune of the 80s. This was off her album, Word of Mouth, which is an absolute superb album. If you like that kind of new wave electronic early 80s sound, Tony Basil's album, Word of Mouth, is just spectacular in my opinion, absolutely superb. So that was a wee single I picked up. I just sort of seen it at random, picked it up. Then I picked up this, The Madness box set. I Pronounce You, a wee box set thing. At first I wasn't sure if it was to do with the actual Madness, but it actually is, as you can see from this postcard type picture that's included in it. And there's also a wee kind of badge there, if you can see that, it came with it. And that was the wee thing, it must have been on the front of it. Limited edition, 7-inch box, includes 4-track 7HP enamel badge and 2 postcards. And the 2 postcards are in fact here. So, I've not played it yet, to be fair, and I've not had a chance to play it, but it's just a wee something I picked up in one of the Facebook groups when I seen it. It looked unusual, so I thought I would pick it up. So it's a wee kind of box. The Madness, I Pronounce You, wee kind of box set thing. That's the back of it. Then I picked this, came the other day. I meant to buy this ages ago and just never get around to it. It's the Ramones Husker Du. Sheen as a Punk Rocker. Ramones doing Sheen as a Punk Rocker, and obviously Husker Du doing Sheen as a Punk Rocker, and it was the Record Store Day release a few years ago. And I picked this up, the single Just War and the Mau Mau split from a record shop in oh Christ, I can write out my bloody hell. Whitburn, yep, the record shop in Whitburn, ran by a good friend of mine, Red Man Red. So if you're ever up in the Whitburn area, take yourself into the wee record shop. It's connected to the tattoo shop, and he does a hell of a lot of good stuff, a lot of good punk in it. I picked up that, and this as well, External Menace, the Last Blast EP, yellow vinyl. Picked up that, and also that one, MXPX, Left Coast Punk EP. I'm a big fan of MXPX, love them. Next up, the Jam, Set the Ritz Ablaze, a kind of live bootleg. Picked that up recently, not played it yet, so I can't really comment, but New York Ritz, 26th of May 1981, Funeral Pyre, Pretty Green, Private Hell, The Butterfly Collector, Set the House Ablaze, David Watts, Little Boy Soldiers, The Modern World, Strange Town, Heatwave, Eating Rifles, A Bomb in Wardorf Street. So loads of good stuff on that, so I'll let you know once I've had a chance to listen to it. Then I picked up this, Debbie Harry, Rockbird. Never heard this album, to be totally honest with you, and I've not played it yet, but yeah, I picked that up recently off one of the Facebook groups. So I'll see what it's like when I get round to giving it a wee blast. Not much in the punk vein will appreciate this, but as you all know, I'm a big huge fan of the Backstreet Boys, and this is the Urban Outfitters pressing on blue vinyl of the best-selling album, the Millennium album, which is just superb. I Want It That Way, I'll Be the One, all the hits are on it. Larger Than Life, I Want It That Way, Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely, just hit after hit after hit, absolutely, in my opinion anyway. I know most of you watching this don't like this kind of stuff, but I do. And when I'm doing this wee YouTube thing again, I don't want to just concentrate on punk stuff. I want to show you all different kinds of music that I like, you know what I mean? But mostly it will be punk, but there will be some other styles of music like this. So it's the Backstreet Boys Millennium, Urban Outfitters press, which came out a few years ago, and it took me ages to get one, but I got this one. It was sealed, obviously not sealed anymore, it's been played a couple of times. Then I bought this repress of Dead Kennedys, Frankenchrist, on blue vinyl. Just picked that up recently as well. Nothing more to be said about that, is there? Fantastic. Then we have another Jam album, Live at the Rat Boston. Some of these might be back to front because of the camera, unfortunately. I'll need to assess what I need to do about it. Live at the Rat Boston, all the usual stuff. Changed My Address, Carnaby Street, Modern World, Time for Truth, London Girl, All Around the World, Sounds from the Street, London Traffic, Bricks and Mortar, In the City, Taking My Love. So that was 1977, that one. Then I picked up this. It's a wee bit kind of scratched up, but it plays alright. I gave it a clean. It's Queen, Queen 2 Greatest Hits. Love Queen. Brilliant songs on this. Kind of Magic, Under Pressure, Radio Gaga, I Want It All, I Want to Break Free, because classic after classic, you can't go wrong. I gave it a clean, and it's a wee bit crackly here and there, but just it still plays fine. And so for £6, I couldn't grumble. Next up, Elkie Brooks, Pearl 2, absolutely brilliant, brilliant. Love Elkie Brooks. Kind of grew up with having my dad used to play her all the time. I picked this up. I picked 3 of her albums up actually for a fiver. 3 of her albums for a fiver. £2 each out of Missing Records. A big shout out to Missing Records, one of the best record shops in Glasgow in my opinion. For all kinds of music, and it's all second hand stuff they do, and brilliant. Straight across the road for Ivory Blacks. So, aye, if you're ever in Glasgow, check out Missing Records, Osborne Street. So, That's that one. I picked up his one of the other ones, Elkie Brooks' Minutes album. That's another one I picked up. Not had a chance to play this one yet, actually. Then I picked up a load of Status Quo stuff. Just for the record, Status Quo, red vinyl. Brilliant. I love the Quo, absolutely love them. So a few Status Quo ones here. Status Quo, Perfect Remedy. Another brilliant album. Status Quo again, Blue for You. Rocking All Over the World, Status Quo, brilliant. Never Too Late, Status Quo again, brilliant. And another Status Quo, Whatever You Want album, brilliant. Just love the Quo. Love the Quo. Some of the best concerts I ever went to were Status Quo concerts. I don't know if anybody's watching, I've ever seen them live, but absolutely superb. Not the same, obviously, since Rick Parfitt passed away in 2017, but I don't think, I seen them last year playing the bandstand in Glasgow, and I think, to be fair, I think that's their last gig. I don't think they'll be playing again. Francis Rossi's out doing his own sort of a thing, you know what I mean? He's doing his solo thing and that now, so I think this could be the end of him now, which is probably about time for that anyway, you know. But so anyway, that's that now. I didn't want to make the first video back too long, so just before I go in, I'll just give you a wee update on my own band on 4 Past Midnight. The Brilliance of 4 Past Midnight. We will be entering the studio on August 11th to start recording my new album, and it will have 18 songs on it. So I'm hoping that once we get into the recording phase and once it gets mixed and once it's all done, that we get a good result. And it's going to be pretty different, as you've probably noticed, from Life on the Outside to Battle Scars and Broken Hearts. The change with the band started happening musically then. You could hear that we were starting to change our sound a bit and all that, and on the last album there were a few songs, as you know, that were a total departure for the normal kind of routine, as I call it, kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 punk by numbers routine, which, to be fair, we're trying to break away from that. I've just had enough of it. So on this album you will see you will definitely see a direction change. There is a few songs on this that's going to be on this new one. It's going to throw people for six, I think. But to us as a band, that's what it's all about. It's about moving on and moving forward and changing. I mean, none of us are young guys anymore, and if we want to kind of have a wee change and play some different kind of styles of music, you know, that mixed in with what people would expect, then that's what we're going to do. We're no making music for other people, we're making music for ourselves. So that's all I want to say about that. So I'll keep this going for as long as I can. Again, this is me just back, episode 5, Vinyl Records of Brilliance, now back. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like the usual scenario, you know what I mean? Not that anybody does, anybody does it, but if you want to keep up to with the videos and that, click the bell and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.